Chapter 3, Business Correspondence. How important is correspondence in the business world, where majority of the decisions are taken, opinions and ideas are exchanged by way of not necessarily an in-person meeting, but by way of majorly say emails or exchange of letters. In such cases, the way or the manner of writing these emails, writing the letters, formal business letters, have to be done in a proper manner. A set of rules or etiquettes have to be followed in order to correspond effectively in the business world. A person may not be able to meet the other person in person ever. They can correspond and communicate through exchange of emails and letters only. In such cases, the letter you send or the email you send talks a lot about your own self. So you have to be very careful with not just the words that you use, but also the grammar, overall punctuation, and everything is measured on the basis of your writing, on the basis of your choice of words. So this is the introductory paragraph. The reader or the listener may not get to see you, but he can see you through your writings, through your language, through the words that you have chosen. So you have to be very careful. Especially in the business world, the words can often get misconstrued. There can be a lot of misunderstandings. In such cases, you have to make use of polite words as much as possible. Now, first, what are the essentials of a good business letter? First of all, a letter, when it comes to formal business letter or business letter writing, it cannot be written on any piece of paper. It has to be written on a proper business for letterhead. Now, what do you mean by a letterhead? A letterhead is a piece of paper wherein the name of the name of the business appears at the top in a proper manner, followed by the details of the company such as the address, email ID, contact details. So the letterhead also has a company logo, a tagline if they have any. जैसे Nike का tagline is just do it. So if the company has any tagline, then that also has to be included. Then name and address of registered office or the corporate office, contact number and email address. These are the essentials of a letterhead. So generally all of these things are present. Other than that, sometimes the corporate identity number, SIN, this they can ask in MCQ. A SIN also has to be there. Reference number, if you're sending out a letter, what is a reference number? It is nothing but a serial number. Say letter 1 was sent to ABC company, letter 2 was sent to the government office, letter 3 was sent to a client. So there has to be a reference number so that we can keep a track of it in the register, or we can have it in our database stored. So we have to maintain proper records. Which letterhead was sent to whom? It has to be dated, very important. You have to write the date of the date at the top so that you understand when was the letter written. Special markings, if there are any special markings, such as say the letter has to be sent to speed post or by air mail or by any other type of courier, then that special marking has to be there so that it is understandable that the letter has to be couriered in so and so way. Or the letter is, say, confidential, then you have to write the word confidential on top of it so that no third person opens it other than the person to whom it is addressed. Then you have to write the address, inside address. Whoever receives the letter, uska address you have to write on the inside. So always remember this also, they can ask for MCQ. Inside address is for the recipient. Then attention line, it's like a subject line which gives an idea or gist of what is being written in the letter. So the reader gets an idea what he is going to read about. Salutation. Now, how do you begin the letter? It all depends on the designation and seniority of the person you are writing the letter to, or also your equation with him or her. So if it's an informal way, then you can write dear so and so. If it's a little formal but not too formal also, you can write dear Mr. so and so, sir. So there are various ways of writing depending upon the nature of the letter and also your equation with the recipient of the letter. सब्जेक्ट हेडिंग देना ज़रूरी है. Then the main body starts wherein the main crux of the letter is written. Why the letter is being written, you have to divide it into 3 paragraphs preferably. So that is the main body where you come to the point, and this is how you will close the letter while writing. While ending it, the last line can be, we thank you in anticipation, we look forward to a favorable response, etc. Then there's something called as complimentary close. Again, it depends on your salutation. If your salutation is sir, your complimentary close will be yours truly. If it is dear sir, yours faithfully. If it is dear Mr. So and so, yours sincerely. Always remember, if you're passing on some information which has been asked, then you have to write most of the times yours faithfully, because whatever information you're providing, it is true and correct, and the recipient ought to have some faith in you. So you can write yours faithfully. And observe one more thing, there is no apostrophe s over here. Okay, in yours there is no apostrophe s. Signatory, you have to sign it also, sign the letter. Enclosures, sometimes along with the letter you will be sending across some documents, so they become your attachments to the letter, which in the business correspondence language we call it enclosures or copies circulated. Then again, annexures, some documents annexed to the letter.